Hello everyone and welcome back to Star Wars Empire Dwarf Force of Corruption, playing the Awakening of the Rebellion mod as the Black Sun Droid Revolution on the hardest difficulty. Last episode we secured our frontier over here. We're gonna set up a choke point here and Mandalore will now protect all of this territory, and these planets here are for once safe because they were used to be locked in by the rebels and now they're all mine. This episode we're gonna take over some Imperial worlds, including Dathomir. And Dathomir allows me to build Night Sisters who I've never used, so maybe they're good, maybe they're bad. Last episode though, the Empire decided to build and finish the Executor. And now, where was he built? Is it over here at Bilbringi? No, they have no shipyards. Is it over here at Fondor? Also no. Is it at Kuat? Probably not, because I know where it is. It's at Jaeger Minor, the one place I didn't want it to be built. So that's gonna be great. Look at this beast, 200,000 shield hit points, 250,000 heavy armor, while my Lucrehawk only has like 20,000 shield and 40,000 heavy armor. Just, you know, it's a matter of perspective. And they got a planetary turbo, so there's no way in hell I'm gonna be invading this planet. And I might do a hero raid against that pilot planetary turbo if they decide not to move out with this thing. I feel like I'm kind of above that. It's not my my doctrine's shtick to do raids on planets, but I mean, I'm just gonna have to if they don't move away with that thing. There's no way I can deal with this and a giant advanced garrison and a planetary turbo laser. It would just be a slaughter. I don't think if I put all my fleets together that we would get out relatively unscathed. They're also building a Bellator. As you could see at Bilbringi, they got no heavy shipyards there. Fondor only one, and a Bellator takes about 7 minutes to build and start off at like 5, which means they gotta have 2 advanced war shipyards, which means it's either Kuat, it might have it, I don't know, I've got no eyes on with corruption, foolish me, or Jaeger Minor, which definitely has 2, and the Empire seems to have a real tangent for building their super ships there. I wonder where it's gonna be built. Empire is also mobilizing over here. They have the fleet here, but I don't know where it's gone. Probably link up with the over here, I think. And a bunch of carriers. Rebellion also seems to be converging upon Toydaria, building up a fleet, so they're gonna try and invade Nalhata for sure. Same goes for here at Karos 4. Whole heap of carrier spam, so that's gonna be fun on the Bond once you finally get there. But until that happens, I think we're just gonna aim for Dathomir and then set up another choke point over at Brandomir. Let's see, do we have a fleet lead? Yes, I already did. Great, go over there. Also building more and more ground units as we speak, but it's still taking a little while. Some tanks, they take a whole lot of time to build. And once again, I'm always out of money, but we got General Kalani and I'm building his own fleet on all of my shipyard worlds, and he's gonna push out the Empire from the south over here. I'm sick of having them so close to the doorstep of my main planets, capital planets, so we're just gonna make them go away. An Ecumenopoli, eh? Well, we're starting to build up quite a collection at this point. Because the corporate sector was full of Ecumenopoli, and the rebels had a Telos, which is also near the corporate sector, which is another Ecumenopoli, and now Axilla is another Ecumenopoli. Boy, they sure are a big fan on building those things in this section of space. But I'll take it, means I get a whole lot of money.
We're on our way. Moving into position. Right away. Got it. I can get a good shot from there.
That guy just bring in as a fighter tactician, because they're useless on their own. Let's see, how much health do you have, right? You got 50 shield and 100 light fighter armor. And let's see, how much does an aggressor have? Just a normal good size shot. Oh, 40 shield is 60 hull. It's got like 2/3 of what those guys have, but this guy's on his own. So you're gonna stay way, way away.
Right. I get it.
Let's see here, I could have sworn I had a Rakasa, and then I do. Well, I think I can send everyone up. The Empire seems to be all in a complete disarray. They're like, oh god, this planet was never meant to be hit, hence we didn't build any defense stations. And now they're just real confused. Fortunately we got no, well, that went something. Got no salvage bonus here except for that from Rex's Prime, but that's not a whole lot. An Imperial Population Center. Oh, now we're getting the mass killings on. Alright. We know how much we just love destroying the organics. And now we're gonna kill a whole heap of them in one blow. Isn't that lovely? I think so at least. Camera doesn't seem to be interested in getting too many interesting angles for us. Let's at least try to get this victory gone. And maybe we can get this broadside. These broadsides are no joke, by the way. All got a bunch of diamond boron rockets. Haha! We still massacred the locals before they could bug out. Oh, that pleases me greatly. Then of course the shipyard also goes bye-bye. Now, I don't know what they have on the ground, but I suspect it won't be too much of a problem. Oh yeah, it's nothing, just a tier 1 outpost and a moth palace, though I suspect they're gonna get a heap of civilians, because this is like a full-blown Imperial world, and we're running kinda low on AATs. Gotta corrupt everything, of course. Now, what I figured something out last time over here at Sandbar. There were like rebels, but I was looking for a weakness and I found it. It was simply a matter of outsmarting them. You see, the rebels have a preset amount of ammunition. Knowing this weakness, I sent wave after wave of my own men at them, until they ran out of ammo and we could overrun their defenses. Since this strategy was so successful, I'm thinking I'll be doing the same right over here.
Construction complete.
Ah! Alright, I guess that's gonna have to wait. Escort carrier over here. 14 of them, and I got no real space. This is gonna be a real problem. This is gonna be fighters galore. I gotta be real careful with my own fighter wings over here. Oh no. That's all I get. Not a lot. Let's see what the defense garrison gets for me. Of course I'm gonna shoot this cannon immediately. Even though the Star Destroyer isn't very much of a threat since it's an interdictor version, I'm still gonna be shooting it because it's the only thing I can reliably see on the mini-map. Starfighters are really good as well. Can get those as the Zahn Consortium.
What do you need?
Or for my, you know, these ship traders. I wish I could train a bunch of those. Pretty good. Aggressors are better, but these things have proton torps. And that gives them a bunch more versatility, because the... oh nice, an extra normal Providence. That one's much more useful to me here than the Briefit, because this one actually has a hangar bay. And I need all the bits of anti-fighter firepower that I can get. Let's see, I don't need all those things, I need triremes of all things. Alright, let's crack this thing off again. Luckily all of our defense satellite emplacements are already still here. I think I really want to push them through this one choke point. So let's get this one here. This one needs to be a little further in. Excellent. And you can be... whoop. No. Just sit to the side then. Artillery, they're good over there. Ah, sweet. I got an acclamator. That's great. Acclamator has point defense, as does the Recussant. I gotta be real careful with this Recussant. In fact, just stay over here. You're far enough. I said stay over here. Let's see. One trireme here and... man, we're not getting a whole lot of anti-fighter corvettes. Just gonna have to make do with what we got. At least that Star Destroyer is just gonna be taken out of commission before it can really participate in the battle. But there's gonna be a lot of fighters.
Shoot or what?
Awaiting orders.
Oh, that's gonna take them a while to get over there. You know what? Just screw it. Just stay put. They seem to want to bank off to this station here anyway, so let's veer off course a little.
Yes, sir. Navigating.
Now, the fun job of organizing everyone in the same group. Artillery as well. I got a bunch of... God, I gotta really pause it for this thing, otherwise I'm just gonna misclick. Where are more of these things? Some over here as well. You guys are also included in Group 1. And these corvettes. There, that should be about all damage dealers in the fleet. They faked me out. God damn it.
I get it. Destination confirmed.
Hypervelocity cannon firing.
Now the painful task. How many anti-fighter units do I have? So few. That's not good. That's really not good.
What do you need?
Frequency open. Roger that. Form up.
Enemy forces ahead.
Awaiting
Hold
orders.
on, I'm almost done organizing my shit. There, this is all the fighters. I got a pretty decent amount of fighters. Oh, that Star Destroyer is not looking too hot. Oh, we already got ties coming in. Everyone's too far apart. Full thrust. Group 2, go over here. Group 3, get. And the Gazantis can auto-deploy their Busteroids.
Available.
Now, carriers. They are our primary target. But they're moving around too much. Let's get this one, since the artillery piece is standing still and still quite far away. Let's everyone blast this thing to smithereens.
Space station damaged.
Since their TIE fighters need to be busy with something else. Oh boy, there's a lot. There's enough torps coming in on this thing. Now let's get this one. We goddamn missed. Okay, the capital ships can take care of him. Next one. Gotta limit the amount of tomahawks as quickly as we can. And hope that the amount of fighter replay... Oh boy, they got... I keep forgetting now Hatta has like a takeoverable station. Well, let's have our satellites focus this guy down. We're gonna bet that space is just gonna lose to that enemy over there. Okay, fighters, get that broadside cruiser. They're pretty scary shit. Look at that. All of those diamond boron rocket launchers, 4 of them. Okay, now we get this one. Let's see. Primary target is this guy. Let's have the artillery blast the strike cruiser because this thing minces shields. Goddamn Minox also want to partake in the battle. Stop interfering, you damn Minox. Okay, the artillery seems incapable of really taking care of this. Ah, I see what's happened. Yeah, the artillery's not in their own group. All the fighters are dead. Let's see, there gotta be more enemy carriers around here, but I got no eyes on. Damn. How's my space station doing? Well, he appears to be getting ignored by the Sabbath destroyer, so that's good. Gotta reunite all the fighters in another group, can send them in one at a time.
Reporting in.
See, how's that strike cruiser? I think it's gone. Let's then focus on this guy. Star Destroyer goes away. Send these guys over here, and I got a few more that need to go over here as well. Got our second fighter wave at the ready. Still no Tonfolk this side, but we destroyed like 3 or 4 of them, and they had 14 of them. Hold your ground and overload the shields while you still have them. Turn around and get out of here, man.
Space station under
That's a good
attack.
target. Okay, my fighters are converging. My station is getting blasted. Yeah, try to get those stun ions so that you at least get your full firepower against this thing. Self-destroy is fucking winning. What a shameful display. Go! Go, 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 go. Alright, Hype Velocity Cannon hit them. I mean, if the Empire wants to dilly-dally around, then my Hype Velocity Cannons will just be picking them off one by one. Fuck! God damn it. Oh, I hate selecting all these fighters all the time. Fine, fine, fine. I'll pause it. Damn it. There, that should be about everyone. Now, I want everyone to just stay over here though. Not gonna send them out towards those ties, because they'll just get replacement anyway. Ah, Hype Velocity Cannon is available again. Let's crack it off. I know there's a Taunt Fork around here somewhere. Somewhere. I got some.
Space station damaged.
Damn. Ah, that'll be a good target. If he doesn't move away too much. How's the space station? It's just losing to 1-7. What a sad station. Well, I needed it for its fighters anyway. That's the whole reason I built it. Cluster rockets are out. $6 per TIE fighter. Very respectable. Oh, don't want juking. Okay, everyone decided to be a suicidal maniac by heading in there without my explicit orders. There goes the station. These artillery is hitting their shots. Still a whole heap of fighters, though this is still nothing compared to the Battle of Seleucum I had a whole bunch of episodes ago. That was just insanity. Then the Rebellion came in there with 24 Quasar carriers. Oh, they're going to reunite with the Sabbath Destroyer. And they also brought a whole bunch of MC-80 carriers as well, so that was just absolute insanity. You thought this was bad. You ain't seen nothing yet. Is he gonna hit? Yes! There goes another Taunt Fork. Can see at least 3 more though. Should have probably shot the Sabbath Cruiser's engines. Fighters are doing good work though. My guys are staying together while the Imperials are trying to... Well, I don't know what they're trying to, but at least they're not uniting. And that's all that matters. Ah, there's my fleet in between all the asteroids. These are so shit to hit. Someone shooting missiles at them though. And we got eyes on the Sabbath, but you know, it's lost its shields now that actually gets to fight something that can fight back. It's not doing too well. Come on, Providence. I have faith in you. There goes one battery. Another battery. You're in trouble now, Sabbath. Well, of all of its built-in weapons, it's just got some light close-range turbo laser, and we still have some heavies. Providence equals greater than Sabbath. Shouldn't be too many enemies left now. Though my fighters are having a hard time with all of these ties now. They haven't reached critical mass yet though, I don't think at least. And there's a bunch of half-dead, stupid little Taunt Forks. Will you please focus this one down? And then this one while you're at it. All these guys are just all heavily damaged, but just not quite. Oh, no you don't. Let's try and kill as many of them as we can. Ah, sweet. I think 2, maybe 3 of them survived. Well, that went pretty well. The Empire scattered their troops all over the place and they certainly paid the price. And with the salvage we've gotten, we can get an Al Hatta. But like I was saying, I will send wave after wave of my own men until they run out of ammo, and then we will overwhelm them.
Choose your
Well, let's see it. Local humans allied with the enemy. That means pirates. I should build more rocketeers, running a bit low.
Loud and clear.
And who needs armor support if you have disruptors?
You secured a build pad.
Let's see, damn it. Locals are spotted. Well, time to send the wave tactics. Now we got quite a sizable swoop gang this time around. Stupid civilians. Oh, Merc outfitter. Let's get that one before the Empire decides to get it for themselves. Swoop gang should be able to handle this. Alright, there's a bunch of locals massacred. Send this guy off here. I want all its turrets under my control as well. Let's see, anti-infantry, anti-tank, anti-tank and anti-infantry.
Do you have a task for us?
No need for me to get these guys, because I'll just send wave after wave of my own cheap men towards the enemy. I like how you guys are just heading off on your own. That's smart. Capture that bunker for me, please. Okay, we just gotta reunite with the main force. Run as fast as your little legs can carry you. Luckily the turrets are up and running. Oh, let's get the swoop by gang to get this turret. Toss your nades, hell yeah. AA cannon, no concern. Yeah, those army troopers don't really stand a chance against a massive swoop gang. Yeah, look at them trying to run away. Oh, these guys are even worse than army troopers. Just worthless civilians. Alright. You guys are already going in. Man, these people really know what's up. They were so behind my plan of sending in wave after wave of them. They just went for it, no questions asked. Alright, I think we're close enough right here. My headset ran out of battery. Okay, crisis averted. Let's keep marching. Why did he even tell you to take cover? That's not what you're here for. You're here to waste your ammo with your bodies, don't you know? God damn. Yeah, there sure are a few of them. Hey, get, cowards. Enemy base in flames. Let's send the swoop gang after this ATTP. Surely they'll have their nades replenished and... Nope. But they'll still destroy this thing. There comes one nade and then one more and then one more. That thing is so weak. Local moth is down. And the swoop gang can take care of these civvies on the road. There they go. What a bunch of pushovers. That's where the enemy is at. Well, don't mind if I do. Just have everyone go over this away, because I want to destroy those civilian buildings first and then deal with what's left of the enemy. These guys on the road should probably be enough. Come on, run!
We secured a build pad. We lost
What is your deal, man?
Ready to serve. Give the order. Acknowledged.
They're just trying to shoot us in the back. No honor with these Imperials, that's for sure. And therefore I shall have none in return. Enjoy your orbital bombardment. One more building. No! Man, I want to nuke everything from orbit. Oh well.
System control achieved.
One more world falls and I got another Black Sun Palace, that's always welcome. Now, Dathomir, that's a nasty world. But I get something special, so I'll take it. What's coming over here? Ah, reinforcements for the fleet. I finally replaced that tier 2 Magnificent that I lost some time ago. Great. Yeah, that was needed.
Coordinates received.
Kashyyyk gets corrupted. More stuff to corrupt. More. Ah, we've already arrived.
Tactical battle.
Victory cruiser and some misc crap. No problem. Yeah, that looks like Dathomir, alright. Glowing ominously red. Where's the sun? Is the sun behind the planet? I cannot see. Even the nebulas are red.
Choose your
God, this place sucks. Imagine living on Dathomir. Now that's just a punishment on itself.
I can get a good shot from there.
Why even bring in the Looker Hawk? He's so wildly unnecessary.
Flank speed. Coming about.
There, that should be plenty. Let's just send everyone in.
You gonna let me shoot or what?
We'll hunt them down for sport. Let's get them in radar range at least. Let's see what they got. 2 of these things. One of those. Bunch of ties. Not a problem. Let's wait for all the fighters to deploy and I'll send them off to the slaughter. I mean glorious victory where they will all live and get pats on the back.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Alright, go for it guys. I have faith in you.
I'll get there.
And you guys just keep on going forward. Now, I want General Kalani to have a battle group of providences of his own, with himself as the fleet lead. Alright, we're kind of in range of everything, so let's overload those shields. Fighters, overload the everything. It's not often that we get to destroy the enemy dockyard before the enemy's main ships, but here we are. Let's overload the guns and fire at will. Yeah, they're dropping like flies, alright. I'm curious as to why they're not running away yet. They got nothing left to fight for. Let's get those engines. I don't know whether it was the Victory 1 or the Victory 2 that we had here for free, but I'll gamble on this one. Unless you just don't feel like blasting those engines, that's fine too, you know. Jesus, I almost gonna want to let them get away. Ah, it was the Victory 1. Damn, they must have had that since the start of the campaign, since they've only been pumping out Victory 2s as of late. Oh, and look at that. We got rid of their ability to build Tector Star Destroyers. Not like they've been building those as of late.
Construction.
Right. No garrison post though, but I'm not sending in the battle droid to this world. It's crazy dangerous. So I think it's time for the gangsters to go again. Shield the tanks with your bodies.
Invasion commencing.
Yeah, place sure sucks. It's a giant jungle, but hey, I get some Night Sisters with an energy bows. Description too long, I'm bored, let's go.
Heading out. Order acknowledged.
And these are all the tanks you're gonna get, so you'd better enjoy them, you pirate organic scum. Ah, we got a Joker in here. Well, I'll be sure to make sure you die first. Whoops. One more tank, and there's the tank core. With some swoop bikers. Let's use them what they're useful for and scout ahead.
Right away, sir.
Alright, this place here seems pretty secure. Let's just march straight into their base then. I don't enjoy your sass. You can enjoy dealing with all these pirate scumbags. Let's pick off squads while we can. Shoot them in the back preferably, because there's no other way of dealing with these organics, you know. Well, screw your turret. You're not getting that one. Stormtroopers, eh? Okay, things are getting way too spicy for you guys. There. Enemies in range. Hold your position. Let's get my bikers to get rid of these grenadiers of theirs. ATPT also goes away. Let's have these guys just hold their position. Except these Night Sisters, you just get. Alright, tanks, support my very expendable army by destroying enemy armor. And you guys keep marching up. I don't know why these guys feel the need to sit next to a Sarlacc and be eaten one at a time, but what the hell? What was that he was eating? I couldn't quite see. Was it my swoop gang? Oh god! He's eating whole swoop bikes at a time, okay. Well, screw you then. You're doing great, my guys. I have faith in you. Just sending wave after wave. And preferably get these ATPT. Yeah, that was way overkill. Grenade launcher? Not on my watch. I've already lost 2 squads. But hey, lost no tanks. Which means they're doing their jobs. Let's see, what does this thing get? Yeah, there's a whole bunch of ATPTs. Let's get rid of the ability to deploy more. And there's the Governor's Palace. Didn't even need to destroy it. Hey, good job, pirates. You did your job well. And no one was lost that I care about. Work is starting to get quite the collection of special recruitable infantry. Started off with the pikes, probably the best ones at Obadiah. We're recruiting a bunch of Sigarians on Sigaria, and soon we'll be training some Night Sisters from Dathomir. The Empire is looking pretty scary over here. It's just a whole heap of TIE Brute Gazantis though. Do I have enough Recussants? I should get a few more once next week ticks over. In the meantime, corrupting is the name of the game. And I think it's time for Brandomir to get their comeuppance. Space mine, ground mine, this place will be chat for the Empire. Unfortunately, the Empire doesn't appear all too interested in, you know, not sucking.
Bring it en route.
Tactical battle.
Oh. It looks like more than it is. Half of it is ground force, but they do have 6 quasars, and these can never be XQ3, can they? Always XQ2s. I saw that these rebels also have an ion cannon on the surface. Wow, this place is barren. I don't think I've seen this map before, which is surprising because I've seen several maps like 4 times over at this point.
Choose your reinforcements.
Luckily we can get the XQ1 before most of the enemy fleet gets there.
Alright.
They got an MC-80 with Liberty, or you think it's Liberty from a tier 2 space station. I didn't know that was a thing.
Destination
I thought you had to be a tier 3. Well, since they got so many carriers, I gotta bring in my own.
Destination confirmed. We're on our way.
Some battle carriers as well. I want 2 of these against the enemy massive amount of fighters. You can sit in the back and buff my fighters, and you can give me more fighters. Good.
Full speed ahead. Moving into position. Ready for battle.
Let's see, where are my Providences? They're hiding behind the Looker Hawk. Get. Quickly now, before the enemy reunites with the XQ-1. That would simply be unacceptable. So let's prevent them from doing that. You will do as you're told, IG bot. Why are you shooting at my poor little recussant? He is already so weak.
Right away.
Alright, all fighters should reunite in one group as is tradition.
Yes, Commander.
And go for it. Couldn't corrupt Brandomer for some reason. But that's alright. We can do without. Could have done with that salvage though. So much fire being wasted. Ah, the shields are down and the fuzzball has really started going. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of them. Wow, these really are a lot. Where are all of those stupid quasars of yours? Yeah, hanging out in the back. What's this? That's just some fighters, that's fine. Gotta be careful, he doesn't bite dust though. Nothing I can do but hope. Okay, well you should probably stay behind. You should probably overload the shields. Alright, quasars are starting to get inside. Turn around. XQ-1 isn't the main priority. Did they shoot their ion cannon? They must have. I missed that notification. Fighters aren't doing too hot. Send in the reinforcements. Alright, that time I heard the ion cannon. Please turn around. Quasars need murdering, you know. You should also bank off. We're gonna take some casualties here. Okay, finally, they're in range. Overload the everything. Open fire. These things are so shit to hit compared to the Ton Fox. That's 1 of 6. 2 of 6. More. They'll just keep shitting out way better fights than I have while we're dealing with the enemy fighters over here. Because they'll die, get more. They get like 3 waves of everything. Yep. Was it 2? No, 2.5. Let's see, how are my ships doing? He ain't doing too hot. You should just get in there and you should turn around. Get in there, fighters, engage. This became a whole lot more hectic than I was expecting it to. Now they're running out of quasars at this point. Please finish him off. There we go. My providences need to focus down those rebels over there. The MC-80 Liberty. Unfortunately, they can only overload the guns on 1 munificent. Stupid iron cannon! You're screwing up the whole battle for me. Unfortunately, these MC-80s don't have targetable shield generators, so I'll just have to beat his shields down. MC-40 isn't too much of a problem. What is a problem are these artillery ships hammering me from afar. As is that thing as well. Oh boy, oh boy. That magnificent screwed. I think that's it, going up. Luckily, we managed to get the enemy artillery as well. Man, our Lookhawk sure is taking a pounding. Luckily, that's its main purpose. Alright, his shields are down. Let's start actually, instead of focusing down the hull, focus down their guns. Now, what you gonna do now that you got no guns? Take out its port sights, well. There we go, he's worthless. Ah, and the fighters ate up that thing, excellent. Now, I should probably have my fighters engage this. So my Providence is being chewed apart by Y-wings because my fighters, as is tradition, decide to ignore the bombers. Alright, MC-8 Liberty's gone. Let's pull these guys back. It's gonna be a tough job to get all of these guys. How's the engines doing? Can we retreat? No, engines are all screwed up as well. It's gonna be tough to take out those 2 Queen stations with our shields and weaponry being so severely diminished. This one's probably gonna die because he's got no way of pulling out. Well, it's just gonna have to be the way it is. Now that's a beautiful sight though. And it's gone. Yeah, there's no way he's gonna survive. Let's try to get those shield generators. If he can just get out of radar range, he might survive. Fighters can take care of him, and these ships should take care of him. Let's see how the shield's doing. Almost. Yes, shields are down. Blast apart whatever you can. Get the longest range weapons quick before they can shoot my Providence. No, think, no. Well, at least I can reinforce these ships over here to take out the other XQ2. Damn, I was so close. I tried my best to save that Providence. But sometimes your best just isn't good enough. Let's make sure this one can't support the other XQ2 though. There, it only has now a bunch of light dual turbo lasers that are not long range and dual laser cannons left. Fighters will swarm it to death in due time. Stop shooting your hypervelocity cannon, it's really annoying. He survived, this one survived, yeah, okay. Whose shields are now? Stop peppering us. That thing sure can take a pounding. Limiting their damage output. Don't know if it's enough though. Probably not. So if these all overload. Try to save them, magnificent of mine. Just go for the hull. Screw it. Fighters, don't sit around. Oh, he's so close to death. Oh. Wow, that could not have been much closer. Just try not to burn up before we win. Well, at least we saved the sun. Unless they shoot the ion cannon, he dies anyway. Nope, too late. They put up much better of a fight than I was anticipating. I blame the ion cannon because that thing was screwing with my Lucrehawk's fire output. Ow. Not good. At least we will have our revenge right now. Running out of gangsters. Let's see what's for their ground garrison this time around. Oh, let's go crazy. Let's bring them there as well. Why not?
Constructing. Construction complete.
I got even more guys. Well, we can do without them for this invasion. Let's see. Oh, right, I completely forgot I got the Rhodian Hunters as well. Well, let's give them a spin, shall we? Unless this ground is completely filled to the brim with guys. Nope, but Luke Skywalker's here. That calls for a few assassin droids. I knew this place looked familiar. This is the exact same map as, was Paco Ramoon, way in the south of the galaxy.
Loud and clear. Transmission received.
I guess I'll just have to postpone my overwhelming pirate superiority, because I don't have enough PopCap to do all the things I want. Why would you be unhappy about being paid to stand around and do nothing? Isn't that like the greatest paycheck you can ever get? You people confuse me sometimes.
What can we do for you today? What can we do? Move out, man.
Turbo laser tower. Yeah, sure, I'll send these swoop bikers over there. We got contact. Espos. Yeah, this is like a carbon copy of the plan. Nothing has even changed whatsoever. Good. Let's take this middle ground. As if I remember correctly, there's a sensor relay and 2 turbo laser towers here. And it would be a shame to relinquish that to the rebels now, wouldn't it? Ow. Damn, that really didn't do dick. I feel like the overcharge shield also hardens the armor. Would you please hit an enemy tank? That thing is way scarier than whatever you're shooting at. Look at that! That shield is so tough when it's overcharged. Ah, why did he have to go and shoot the one that was already damaged? Well, since there's enemies coming from the south, I think that's where the main base is at, so we will just be marching over there. Fortunately, my disruptor people aren't very good at taking out shields. What are we shooting at? Just some light enemy resistance. Oh, Luke was here and he's dead. I didn't even see. Sniper bots are so great at taking him out. Their glowy stick just doesn't have what it takes to stop all those rockets. Rockets, what am I saying? Snipers, jeez. Man, that is some sort of special kind of mess though. We're gassing their med bay. Oh. That is a war crime that even I'm not comfortable with. Ah, they are here. Very suspicious how they didn't build a turret right in the doorstep of their base, but not built it they did. Nah, these infantry aren't needed anymore. You guys can head up north, see what you can find. I guess everyone should head up north. Gotta kill that T-47. Luckily our turbo towers are doing a pretty good job supporting this thing. Actually, why haven't I used this thing around yet? What do they have over here? Say a bunch of civvies. Another radar relay, and didn't they have a third thing on the ground? I only see peasants. Flag, doesn't matter. It's a tank over here that I want to intercept. Huh. Okay, well, I'm just gonna head in there. Guess I just gotta stomp out whatever resistance is left.
Base is under attack.
Who? Ah, too bad. Luckily now his overcharged shield is gone, so my tanks should have no problem dispatching of him. You know, unless they miss everything. Pursue him! Don't let him get away, don't let that shield recharge. Ah, cocks. There. Heaviest tank of theirs is gone. Let's turn this into AA in case that speeder comes along. Let's have these guys heading first. Just a little bit more. There, T-47 out of commission. Oh, target coordinates for the bombing run. In the middle of this village would do nicely. Now, where's the last of their actual soldiers? These are just civvies. These are civvies. Also civvies. Where is... These gotta be real guys. Yeah, there they are. Hunt them down. Send the swoop bikes on their own. Don't you guys have nades? Toss that shit. Come on, just a little bit more. Just a little bit. No! Just 4 more left, including their medic. Ah, my fault. Right, there was a giant fuck-off anti-aircraft turret that I knew they built and somehow forgot. But can't help but notice that dispatching of that one group didn't fix my problems. Can I get another ping? Yes, thank you. Are these where there? Ah, a Tauntaun rider. Oh no, he's capturing a factory. If everything goes really badly for me, that means they're gonna get saber tanks, and our tanks are looking pretty banged up at this point. Ah, thank God, he decided to get himself killed. That's good. Saber tanks are no joke, man. Oh, there are 2 of these tanks. Okay, no wonder we were taking such heavy fire. And Luke is gone as well.
Planetary control achieved.
Alright, that is the main objectives of this little excursion complete. Well, I think we're just gonna go straight past Terrace, Agamar, Generis, and take over this star cluster. Piet's on the move. Though he is on his own, I think we're just gonna relinquish some Aikito to the enemy. We got General Kalani, it's practically what we wanted. I want all hands on deck at Ort Montel. Yes, we can afford the bribing of the locals. Whoops, that is what I wanted. Good. Boss Pitty's gonna be on trouble though. Maybe I want to send a recussant if these guys have them. No, but I do have a carrier. And I'll send him as well as for the bonus at Boss Pity, because the rebels, they're a coming. Yes, they are.
I'll get there.
We're heading out.
Fortunately, I'm gonna have to replace some stuff again. I need 1 more Providence and a normal Magnificent. Can someone build that for me? You get no discounts. You do get a discount. Empire has been pretty quiet here. They tried 1 incursion to Aluan and they never came back again.
You've successfully corrupted the planet.
But what am I waiting for? I mean, we can take over Terrace no prob, right? They do have a bit of a defense fleet here though. No ion cannon though, so that will help out greatly. And also no defense stations. Guess they thought Terrace was pretty safe, wedged in between 2 worlds, but nope. Now you'll pay the price. Well, guess what? Another Ecumenopoli. Now we're gonna be making bank selling booze to all the locals over here. Speaking of making bank, piracy corruption. Alright, feel like it's been a hot second. I've missed you, my old friend, the piracy corruption.
Coming about.
I also think they had some trade ships over here, so that will be a nice additional bit of income.
Destination confirmed.
I'll kill those turrets off as well. Sure. Extra cash.
We're on our
Boom,
way.
50 bucks right there.
Signal received. Let's go. All right. Flank speed.
Whoops.
Coming about. Destination confirmed.
You guys can sit in the back and there. My GC over PopCap fleet is ready to go once more.
Roger.
That Superstar Destroyer is gonna be a problem. Unless he wanders off in his own with no planetary turbo laser on the surface. Let's hope for that. They also got like 2 Bellators and 1 more being built. God, the Empire and the super ships, am I right? Alright, overload everything. Just see all those torpedoes getting blasted by enemy point defense. That's why I don't bother with the torpedo fleet. We're close enough. Get that bubble shield before it replenishes its charge.
Yeah, make a play.
Place sure is dark.
You're gonna make me a lot of money.
Ah, money. Yes, please. Now let's get rid of all that point defense shooting at my fighters. Ah, let's overcharge the cannons. Why the hell not?
Landing shots.
Don't know why they're not retreating, since they have got no defense stations, but sure.
They're making a break for hyperspace.
That took you long enough. I almost thought you people grew a spine since our last engagement. Good to know the rebels are still the good old rebels we've come to know and hate. Must flak the fences from their station. Alright, good amount of salvage for such a tiny garrison. Now the ground. Anti-infantry, more anti-infantry and more anti-infantry. Sounds like a job for pirate army. What do I have to corrupt? Yeah, you and Bogdan, you as well. I heard another guy being ready for a good old corrupting.
Standing by.
Ah, over here.
Construction complete.
Easily done.
Let's see, pirates. Ah, there's a few more grenadiers waiting for me here. Should probably recruit just a few more. Speaking of a few more, definitely want a bunch more tanks. Those things are just dropping like flies. Alright, gotta wait for next week, just a few seconds. There we go.
In production.
My piracy income and my racketeering income really isn't what it used to be.
In production.
It used to be so glorious, so much cash. And now, we're just decimating the rebels. Not getting a whole lot anymore.
Recruiting troops.
So sad. Now, I was the second planet that was able to recruit normal guys. I'm pretty sure I had another one. Ah, whatever. Florum alone will be good enough. Now, men, you know what time it is.
Construction complete.
Time to get feisty.
Invasion commencing.
Didn't we fight on this map just this episode, but then it was like a different planet? Maybe we should put the same planet so close to each other.
Station acknowledged. Alright, Ben, brace for hyperspace.
What a diverse bunch of mercs we're bringing in now. Still gotta wait for the Zygerians to finally be recruited. They're so slow at being recruited. Let's see, how's the pillaging going? Ah, we're just in time to witness it. Very nice. Gee, someone's a drama queen over here. Everything's just going swimming. It's like, please help, we're all dying. Like, chill out, dude. Those are a lot of dead Tauntauns. What's that smoke coming from? Ah, my gangster grenadier teams decided to take a page out of the IG unit's books. Alright, time for some armor. I hate seeing so much money just flying away from me. Get in there, tanks. Okay, you guys can just all stay put. Increase your fire rate. Where are you going? Oh, this is an infantry only path. God damn it. Tanks are delayed, guys. Hopefully you'll live. What are you trying to shoot at? You're an anti-aircraft cannon. Keep that barrel angled up. It won't be good for much else. I'm waiting for that bombing run. Oh, it's gonna be tasty. Stop shooting at the dumb stuff. Shoot those Seraph speeders. You're actually pretty good at taking those out. Well, with that giant AA cannon, surely my bombing run will for once reach their destination. That's quite a zoom out. Oh my god, the planet is flat and square. The flat earthers or flat universes were right. Who would have thought? Something is pouncing my tank. And it's probably the guys that were in here, and now they're all dead. Luckily, contrary to what we did to the Imperials, this time we did slaughter the locals. That makes this whole disaster almost worth it. I really wish I could tell them to kill the thing. Yes, you're really great at what you do, but you are so stubborn. Kill the thing! Ah, now you kill him. Took mere seconds for you.
Very well.
This should probably be the last of them. Oh no, that tank is screwed. Try to get the turret. There goes another tank group if he dies. Damn it. I think the last of them are down south. So that's where we shall head. There we go. Ah. I think these are just normal no, they're not civilians. Okay, well, get rid of them. Ah, Steve used his own bank account to build the turret and now he's dead and his bank account is empty. Ah, his children will not get extra money. 2017. Good year.
System control achieved.
But we've surely been steamrolling this whole area.
Beginning construction.
But soon we will get into a bit more interesting water. Yeah, the Rebellion here has a bunch of pretty big fleets. Lots and lots of ships. Here as well, good defenses, has ion cannons on the ground, Empire as well, bunch of Bellators, SSD as well. Ugh. And once we get here, shit is going to go down. And that will be happening, I think, the coming 2 episodes. So hopefully you'll be joining me then. I hope you enjoyed today's episode and I'll see you later. Goodbye.